Hello, YouTube. This is Piss and Moan, and we're going to talk about a trash movie.
We are going to piss and moan.
We had no intention of watching this movie. I wanted to because I saw how bad of ratings it got, and like, this has got to be a terrible movie, and I think it'd be worth reviewing. I was not prepared for how much of a hot mess this movie was. This is like original Batman, you know, like Batman. No, not that bad. But you know, like the original or the dark Batmans.
The
Tim Burton ones.
Tim Burton. Well, the Joel Schumacher ones.
It's no, it's not. It's not as good as those.
No, Mr. Freeze and
nothing but freeze puns or ice puns.
Everybody, chill.
Out.
Where he winks at the camera after every single pun.
And the funny thing is, this was a lot dumber. Some of the dumb in this movie.
The character inconsistencies completely
ruining Batman? I have no idea who that guy in the bat suit was, but it was not Batman.
Yeah, I don't know what that character was. And
honestly, this was more in character for Batman than the Batman in this movie. This Batman,
he's Captain America. Well, that's the big problem. This is Avengers discount Avengers down to some straight up copied scenes. Like,
yeah,
when they're all arguing in the Bat Cave about.
Yeah, literally, like I'll get the scepter, or let go of the scepter.
Yeah.
Should have been a line, and you could have taken it straight from the Avengers. This is a movie that I feel like saw the success of Avengers, wanted to capture that, and had no idea what made Avengers good.
Well, it was partially worked on by Joss Whedon, who worked on Avengers, but it was only after he took over for Zack Snyder, the other director, when his son died. But so I don't know how much they actually changed, but
not enough.
It's not good.
I know nothing about Aquaman other than I don't know, because he was all over the board.
He's just kind of a bruh throughout the whole movie.
Yeah, that would be a bruh. What is it, like a Chad? Isn't that the internet?
Yeah,
he's the Chad of the movie.
Yeah, if you look at the original Aquaman as the Virgin Aquaman, this is the Chad Aquaman.
I like that. I swear, Cyborg was more Batman than Batman was.
And Cyborg wasn't good either.
No, I don't mean that as a compliment.
Mopey.
I'm dark and broody. Why? I'm part robot.
Frickin'
okay.
Diana.
My God.
Frickin' Diana. Diana. What a horrible way to treat a character. Like...
Steve.
Everything is Steve.
Steve. I think we're doing spoilers just kind of throughout, because don't see this movie.
If you haven't seen it at this point,
don't
bother.
If you have seen it, don't see it again. Like, don't see this movie. This movie is terrible. 74 audience score on Rotten Tomatoes does it way, way too much justice.
Get it? Because it's Justice League?
Justice! The way they just threw that in there like a freaking baseball bat. God, that was all the symbolism in this movie. I'm a strong, independent woman, so you'll see me standing on the... I forget what the statue of Justice, the woman with the scales.
The scales, yep.
There is nothing subtle in this movie in the least bit.
And what the hell was she doing standing on top of a giant statue?
Being symbolism!
Was she expecting the robbery in the place? It's just...
Did you notice the part they, like, wink at a sniper? And that is the extent of the reference to the sniper scope. It never comes up again.
I didn't even notice.
It goes to sniper scope of him looks at the sniper, then it cuts to Diana. And that's it. That's it of the scope. Maybe it was like Diana's perspective, as if she was looking with sniper scope vision.
Maybe the editor was asleep. Probably the editor was asleep. I couldn't stay awake during it.
So, my decision to tell you we need to review this movie was after that first bit with Diana, that Wonder Woman scene. I'm sitting there with my in-laws, and I'm just trying to keep a straight face. It's so dumb. is so dumb from start to finish.
Well, is everyone as fast as the Flash? Because everyone's as fast as the Flash. Diana's as fast as the Flash. Batman's as fast as the Flash.
Well, depending on the plot.
Oh, yeah. Everyone can suddenly see in slow-mo vision, like...
as soon as they need to?
Yeah. When the Flash pushes Diana's sword back towards her.
She just immediately grabs it.
Yeah, I know. I'm expecting this.
Flash trips so Batman can suddenly shoot his grappling hook and catch him.
And the stupid run.
That's so dumb. This should have been just Batman and this stupid run. And like... Wonder Woman and the boy problems.
That's her entire character is I'm sad about Steve's death.
They even make reference to it in the movie. Batman calls her out, so she bullies him. The only person in this movie who does not bully Batman is the Flash. Literally, the child of the movie is the only person who doesn't bully him.
The movie itself bullies Batman, leaving him behind for 40% of the scene.
And he just shows up.
Here, aren't I hilarious? There's too much damn comedy in this movie.
Well, and it's not good comedy. Like, there's plenty of ways you could put comedy into this and kind of that underhanded Batman being sarcastic means, but not like the Batman showing up out of breath late and...
Well, and DC is dark, and I know people make fun of Batman versus Superman for being too dark. The problem is you can't just go one movie and try to 180 it.
Well, and not just 180 it, but like 180, 50% of it. It was like they took Avengers humor and just slapped it on Justice League red color tint.
And, God, they wrecked Batman's character. Batman doesn't like the Justice League. He recognizes it as a necessary evil. He's not the Nick Fury of the Justice League.
And in this one, he's like awkward crush on Superman character.
Yeah, right?
I don't dislike you.
The
awkward high school Batman. He's more human than I am.
And they hate each other. That's the whole point.
Batman has always like been a begrudging member of the Justice League because they need him.
I don't trust you, but I'll solve the problem and then go away.
And he's always been like... There's two Mary Sues of the DC universe. Batman and Superman. This one is just over the top Mary Sue Superman, where literally he comes in and just renders the entire Justice League unnecessary. Yeah. He literally does everything the Justice League does, but better. Oh, the Flash is going to go super fast and save some people, while Superman's just going to do that better.
And, well, and let's talk about the villain, because...
Can you even call him that? He might as well have been a force of nature for how much character he had.
I'm pretty knowledgeable on DC stuff. I have no idea who the hell Steppenwolf is. Like, I'd never heard of him before.
I've never heard of him either.
Before this movie.
Maybe he's big in the DC. I've never heard of him.
And I have heard of the Pied Piper as a villain in the DC universe. And various other weird characters.
Looking at you, Batman, Lego Batman.
Condiment King.
Thank you. I was trying to remember what the ketchup dude was. That's exactly who I was thinking of.
This guy's real. I don't know. Probably worth the Google. God, I love that movie.
See, that's how you do comedy well.
Well,
dark. All good movies start with dark. The kind of dark that makes producers uncomfortable.
Nervous. Kind of makes executives nervous. Get ready for some reading. I love that movie. That's probably my second favorite Batman movie.
It's my favorite. I still like The Killing Joke way more. I really like The Killing Joke if they just cut that first half out.
Killing Joke's great. That would probably be my third. I mean, Mask of the Phantasm will always be my favorite.
Mask of the Phantasm was really a third for me. I liked it, but it wasn't... I didn't like it as much as you did.
Cause I suppose what I like about Lego Batman and Mask of the Phantasm is they're both movies that revolve around Batman being happy, which is such a change for the character.
Yeah.
And because he doesn't know what to do with it. I don't know how to be happy. What do I do?
So during the movie, I made a Lego Batman reference, and I feel the movie would have been way better if they had made a Lobster Thermidor reference in it.
Yeah, it was just...
This movie was so bad.
They had
I can't even...
So many options to... Well...
Okay.
Because they even referenced the frickin' penguin.
Yeah. Like, I'm trying to picture dark, broody, shooting guns Batman fighting the, Mr. Waddles. Like,
well, it's not like Joker can't... or Penguin can't be done well and seriously, but the problem is... they've set this up as such a dark world. They keep referencing things that sound more interesting than what we're watching.
This movie does not stand alone on its own either. No. You need to have seen Wonder Woman. You need to have seen Batman v Superman.
I have seen him, and it still didn't make much sense.
No, but it would have made none, because who's Steve?
Steve?
Wait, Batman? Superman's
Steve.
dead? So I watched this with my father-in-law, and he's like, wait, Superman's dead? And I'm like, yeah. Who's Steve? Did you not see Wonder Woman? Well, then this movie's not going to make a lot of sense. Because literally 100% of Wonder Woman's character is just reference to the sadness of the Wonder Woman movie. There's no new plot.
I'm a strong, independent woman, also Steve.
She was not a strong, independent woman. She got nothing done this movie.
They kept her using imagery of her as strong, independent woman.
Yeah, but never actually made her a strong, independent woman.
Also, she could win all of the DC universe by running around clanging her gauntlets together.
I want to see. I want to see OP Wonder Woman where she's just the dubstep queen.
And another problem with with making Superman like it did, because I'm sitting there looking at Steppenwolf like, all right, Superman's back. Pick up Steppenwolf, throw him in the sun. Problem solved.
Like, literally just toss him once out of the stratosphere and then continue with fixing the problem, and then...
Because it's problem.
Why was he so overpowered? Like, we watched Batman vs. Superman. This is a whole nother level of power of Superman. He literally died in the last movie.
He should have been able to... God, he should have been... With the power level he had in this movie, there should not have been a fight between him and
Batman. Or the other guy, I don't even remember, the Hulk creature.
Indo-Hulk?
Oh yeah, the Jurassic Park reference. Endo-Hulk.
I don't even
It's actually not a bad analogy. Me neither.
So it wasn't Darkseid.
I think
it was made from the corpse of Zod.
I don't care, honestly. But this just doesn't make sense in the DC universe, let alone within its own movie, let alone within its own like DC extended universe collection.
Its own canon, yeah.
The only redeeming feature of this movie at all was the Flash.
It was his and we'll say introductory scene, because everything else was pretty dumb.
Yeah, not his run. Honestly, I liked him as a character throughout the whole movie. I liked his lines. I liked his character.
The problem was, to me, it was just piling on the ridiculousness of all of it. Because even having him...
I like that he would trip and biff it, and I like that he would have issues, and he's afraid the first time he gets to his fight and just save someone, although the lines in that were so dumb. You'll know. Okay. Wait, what? That wasn't dialogue?
Yeah, it was, because it was, I don't know what to do, and Batman's like, save one person, and then what? And you'll know. And it
was like, this was really good dialogue. You had it. And then who jumped and, fell on their face?
Because you could have said, save another person. That would have fit so well in the scene.
It would have made sense. It was like they meant to put that in there, because he then goes, okay. If he had said, if instead he'd gone, then you'll know. He's like, wait, what? And Batman just walks away. That would have made more sense. Because you'll know makes no sense for this scared kid who has no idea what's going on. It's just, okay, I get it now. Thanks, Batman. God.
So bad. And they have more DC movies coming out, which I don't know what they're going to do with those.
Wreck them?
Gonna wreck it. Speaking of wrecking movies.
Aquaman wasn't a horribly designed character, but they did nothing with him. No development, no character. He's literally just a Chad in the movie to be hot and buff and powerful.
My man.
Yahoo! Every time he'd go Yahoo, all I could think is, oh, it's actually Maui. I didn't know Maui was in this movie. They forgot his hook. They gave him a trident. That would have been great. You're welcome. I bet she sings about as well as The Rock, so.
And I don't get his movement, because he just kind of, like, farts to go faster. It's just, I'm going fast.
Apparently Steppenwolf can do the same thing, sort of, sometimes, kind of, maybe. And we make air bubbles in the water to fight, because...
Yeah, but only when the writers tell us to,
not quick after we've done it once, because
slow.
We gotta let him get a chance to retaliate and fair fight. This is a turn-based combat system, and I don't think you...
Active time battle.
Thank you.
ATB.
Crap, he got me. One shot.
Overkill.
Actually, you're just fine. You just have some scuffs on your face.
And the boxes were stupid as hell.
Mother! They should have named them the Martha boxes.
It's lucky I didn't go see that in the movie theater, because if they'd ever said Martha at any point, I would have screamed out in the theater, "Why did you say that
name?" The whole theater would have freaking laughed. Why did you say that name? DC is the freaking meme of... Oh, speaking of memes, I didn't catch it the first time I watched it, but this guy caught it. When Lois Lane is talking with Martha. And...
You're just...
Clark always said you were the thirstiest woman around.
I'm like...
And he just loses it. And I'm like, what? Oh my god, they just said that.
And I'm pretty sure that was an intentional joke. Like, I think they did that on purpose. And it's not something you do to your characters. No.
Lois Lane had no... Oh my god. There wasn't a single strong woman in this movie.
No.
For a movie that follows up one of the, like, most women-empowering movies with Wonder Woman, this was nothing but weak, fragile women who are devoted to Clark Kent, that need Superman, who can't fight their own battles, who can't even clank their hands together because a strong, independent man came and held my wrists apart. This movie was such a hot mess. From start to finish, there is so few redeeming qualities. I think a 4 out of 10 that this has for a tomato meter is generous. I'm giving this a 2 out of 10. This is the single worst piece of DC literature, in my opinion. I will take Adam West Batman over this any day.
At least that's just camp.
Yeah. This is only worth seeing because it's hilarious. It is hilarious.
It's like a train wreck. It's like watching a train wreck.
Yeah, it really is.
A very funny train wreck.
I'm going to take back my original diagnosis that don't see this movie. See this movie. It is hilarious. Give them the money so they make more crap like this. What do you give this out of 10? You got to tell me. I want to know.
Well, I'm trying to remember what I gave Last Jedi, because I'll give this 1 point above whatever I gave Last Jedi.
Well, that would be a 2, because I'm pretty sure Last Jedi got a 1. I think... I'll take it back. I'm same for him. Whatever Last Jedi gets, this gets... no.
Because at least this didn't have a whole...
No, this is just as bad. They took good, established characters with history, with character development, and took them and just pooped on them. Smeared that poop all over them.
Well,
and then threw them in each other's poop.
The problem is their universe was already garbage.
No, it wasn't this bad.
The one they've established in these new movies, reboots, are garbage. Because besides Wonder Woman, which was only all right, Suicide Squad, Batman vs. Superman...
I think Suicide Squad wasn't that bad. Batman v Superman is like twice the movie this is. And I do not mean that as a compliment.
Batman vs. Superman has one really good scene. It has the scene where Bruce...
Martha!
No, not that scene. Close, but not really. I mean, not even a little close. I mean, Because people are like, we're all excited about the Batman action scene in that one, where he literally murders an entire room of people. What?
Well, this time he's using
Batman
a friggin' just killing monsters like...
The Batman in this Justice League movie wasn't the murder a room full of people kind of Batman.
No, it was a completely different Batman. It's like they didn't even watch Batman versus Superman, and they just like, okay, Superman's dead. Let's write a story.
Well, it feels like a focused group superhero movie.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
Kind of like the same way Solo feels like a focused group's Star Wars movie.
They at least pulled that off, and I don't mean that as a positive. Like, it functioned. This did not function as a movie.
No. Man, your cat's affectionate.
She really is. She's used to having family here all day, so...
Well, that's when she usually hides from the dog all the time.
God, this movie was so bad. There's so many bad things to talk about. The CGI in this movie was atrocious. It was so in your face.
Well, and the over-the-top color correction, too. Like, gotta make everything orange.
Yeah.
Everything has gotta be orange for the final fight for some reason.
Everything about Cyborg's design I did not like.
No.
In his, I can't control my body, just was convenient plot devices to start fights. It had no...
Okay, so who's worse? Teen Titans Go Cyborg or this Cyborg?
Oh, without a doubt, this Cyborg. I don't mind Teen Titans. I don't think it's good, but it's way better than this. This movie puts Teen Titans Go to...
The movies.
I don't know. This is horrible compared to Teen Titans Go. There's some good Teen Titan Go episodes. They do some crazy good meta.
To find out.
Yeah, I think of it as for kids, and it's not as bad. But this movie was atrocious. There is no viewership that this was well designed for. I don't know how it got a 74 audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. I don't know how it got a 40% tomato meter. This was hot garbage.
Alright, well...
Let's have a little headbutt war, which ends with the woman being pounded into the ground by the guy who just respawned.
I'm not even remembering what part you're talking about.
They're at the statues. He headbutts her, so she headbutts him, so he headbutts her into the ground.
Yeah.
You're like, this is just going to be a headbutt war? Oh, yeah, it is. You said that during the movie.
That's right, yeah. Man, the whole evil Superman for 5 minutes until the woman shows up is dumb, too.
The strong, independent woman who just says, take me away, Superman.
I'm only here to be an ex machina for you.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
The big guns. What Batman are you familiar with where the big guns to deal with Superman is Lois Lane? Like, I like the idea, but this is Batman. That's not the thing he would do. He would have freaking killed him. Like, that's literally what the plot of the last movie was, that if Superman is too dangerous, we kill him. Like, I would happily made that trade. He was literally going to kill the Justice League. What makes you think he's going to do any good?
Yeah,
like,
Batman
there's
has no reason to trust him.
There's no consistency here. It was Captain America, the Batman. Except with none of the strength or skill or character of Captain America. Welcome to Discount Captain America with Nick Fury. Oh. God. Any words of wisdom for the viewers?
No.